This is part 1 of the Messy Progress series. I'm gonna walk you through the routines, mindset shifts, and the habits that'll actually stick, plus the one key habit that is killing progress for 90% of people. So keep watching to find out what that is. Hi friends, you probably clicked on this video because your life is slightly in shambles. Well, me too girl, I feel you. And while there are always many outside forces at play, one thing we can control is cleaning our bed sheets. This has become a Sunday ritual for me, and if doing laundry isn't your thing, I mean it's not really my thing either. Having something that you're excited for to get you out of bed can be a literal lifesaver, even if it's just a cup of coffee. All right, let's do a little morning skincare. I need to start by putting my hair up. So guys, I went kind of viral on TikTok. 3.6 million views on a video and counting, which is crazy because I don't have that many followers. But anyways, follow me because I'm trying to capitalize on that growth right now. Okay, now that my face is properly red, let's use my moisturizer. I like the Vanny Cream moisturizer. Honestly, like a half a pump. I feel like a little goes a long way. And then I always use a sunscreen, Beauty by Joseon. And it feels like a moisturizer, honestly. It doesn't feel like sticky or that there's anything. If it did, I probably wouldn't use it as much. All right, guys. Let's get some Starbucks before I really start my day because I'm hungry. We got a Starbucks haul here. The bacon and Gruyere egg bites. These. Brian and I each got a sausage and cheddar sandwich. Looking crazy. And then Brian also got a cheese Danish, which they forgot. Cut the camera. At least I have a LaCroix to drown my sorrows. Let's reset my space. I need to go to the grocery store and do some cleaning. I hate the grocery store. Let's go buy some food really fast as we can. That was probably one of the quickest grocery runs I've ever done, but I rolled my ankle so bad just now. All right, just got home. My ankle is hurting, but let's do a quick grocery haul. Ground chicken, lettuce, the best popsicles, Outshine, sponsor me. Love your mango popsicles. Ketchup, coconut water, beef, broccoli, for health, sausage, a few sweet potatoes. I like to put these in the air fryer. Green onions, bananas. I think bananas are my favorite fruit. I know that's a boring favorite fruit. Yogurt, Honey Crisp apples. That's the haul. Let's put all of this away. Also got some LaCroix. All right, we have now reached the cleaning portion of the evening. I did actually get a package from work. We got some new merch. So I got a cup. It's a Camelback cup. It's huge. It looks so clean in here. Woo! And over here too. Okay, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, but a lot of you guys are not accomplishing your goals because of this huge reason. Honestly, I feel like about 90% of people don't accomplish their goals because they never take time to review their goals, do a monthly recap, and actually look back, see what worked, what didn't, and what can improve. Okay, so here are the 3 tips that are gonna help you stay consistent for the second half of the year. 1 is go back and look at your goals. 2 is do a monthly recap in Notion, in a journal, whatever you prefer. I'm a big pen to paper kind of girl, so I love writing it in my journal. And then 3, make sure you have actual weekly processes in place for your bigger goals. We all have these grand goals that we want to accomplish. It takes time, and you have to be willing to put in the work every single day, every single week in order to make those goals a reality. In 2025, I have been journaling every single month, and I'm going to take you through my goals recap and progress along with some helpful tips that will help you ensure that you accomplish all of your goals this year. We still have 6 months left, so let's get to it. My 2025 goals were as follows, and I put them into 4 categories. Category 1 was personal, health, work, and category 4 was finances. So I wrote down the goal, and then I wrote down weekly systems underneath that goal. And then as months progress, I track the progress of my goals. So for my personal 2025 goals, I wanted to post 1 YouTube video a week, and I wanted to join a group activity that meets once a week. For my health goals, I wanted to work out 3 times a week, eat at home 5 to 7 meals out of the week. For my work goals, I wanted to make a certain salary, which I actually accomplished, so I'm really happy about that. So I need to update that one. And then for my finances, I wanted to save $20,000 as an emergency fund and pay off one of my student loans. Okay, so those are the goals, right? Problem is you're probably not setting up systems for your goals. So here are my systems. Post 1 YouTube video a week. I need to film, edit, and post a video. It's not just about posting a video. You know, these things take time to edit, film, all of that good stuff. I needed to find an activity that I wanted to do once a week. So I actually started taking piano. So I did technically accomplish that one. Finances, you know, making multiple payments per month. For health, I need to schedule 3 workouts. I need to follow a split. I need to make sure I'm grocery shopping if I want to eat at home. And for work, I have perfectionistic tendencies. One of my goals is taking more imperfect action. Let's go through every month this year and see how I did. We'll start with YouTube videos. January, I posted 4 YouTube videos. February, I posted 3 YouTube videos. March, I posted 3 YouTube videos. April, I posted 3 YouTube videos as well. May, I posted 3 YouTube videos, and I started posting YouTube shorts more consistently because I realized that helps bring a lot of engagement to my channel, and I posted 3 shorts. June, I posted 3 videos and 4 shorts. We're in July right now. I have a video that is gonna go live this afternoon, and then I'm working on this video, so I'm gonna try to hit 4 videos in July. As you can see, I've pretty consistently been hitting 3 videos a month, but my goal is technically 4 videos a month, so I have been slacking on that end. Let's look at my workout tracker. So one of my goals was to work out 3 times a week. In January, I accomplished that. February, I accomplished that. In March, I accomplished that. In April, I accomplished that. In May, I kind of started to fall off a little bit. 1 week, I only worked out 2 times, and then I don't think I worked out in week 4 of May at all. June, I traveled a lot, so I give myself a little bit of grace. I think I hit my workout goal 2 out of 4 weeks in June. And then July, I am on track to hit my goal so far, but we're only in week 1. Oh no, we're in week 2, but I did work out 3 times last week, and I'm gonna work out today, so that'll be 3 times this week. And then granted, eating at home, I didn't track as carefully, but I know that it's something I need to work on. I've probably averaged eating at home maybe like 4 or 5 days a week, but I know that I could do better and stop getting McDonald's. I just love McDonald's so much. It's like my guilty pleasure. And then I'm actually gonna revise my goals. So I started posting on TikTok. I've really been enjoying the shorter form platform, but I don't want to fall out of my long form YouTube videos. Thank you guys so much for watching part 1 of the Messy Progress series. Make sure to subscribe for part 2, which is going to be a vlog where I do all the things that I've been avoiding. I know you do the same thing, so make sure to subscribe, hit that like, and comment down below a heart if you made it this far in the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Arguing again, arguing about something so simple. Make it clear, tell me why you're running back to him. Feeling insecure, feeling like there's more to your character. Every tear that you cry is